Well, gonna do a little planting in the old hotbed here today. Gotta prep this bed right there, and we're gonna plant some different leaf lettuces. Probably put a few beets in here. Mom wants to put a few beets in the thing, so I figured I'd put her a few beets in here, and I'll plant some in the garden too. But I guess I'll show you what I do when I'm fixing to put seed right next into this hotbed here. And yeah, so got cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts came up, and got some tomatoes coming up there. They didn't come up great. I didn't even expect them to come up after being jarred and rattled around. The peppers ain't come up yet, but peppers take quite a while to come up, so I'll be a little patient with them. We'll see what happens on that. But I need to gather a few things, and then when I'm ready, I'll set this up and show you what I got going. All right, just because it's right here and it was something easy, I'm gonna take this brick. See, it's just a brick. I'm gonna flatten out this area over here. Just kind of compress it down a little bit. Don't have to be nothing fancy. Just one fairly hard little seed bed there, so it ain't just as loose. That should do it. Now I'm gonna take, and first one I guess I'm gonna do here is we use burpee seed. You can get all our seed from Burpee Seed Company. This is a loose leaf lettuce blend. It'll have red lettuce and all your different varieties, I guess you'd say, of leaf lettuce. We don't eat any head lettuce because it's like pointless. There's no nutritional value in it whatsoever, so we don't fool with it. So in this pack there's probably, I don't know, it's a pretty good little amount, but so I'm just gonna sprinkle them out here, kind of all the way across a little bit. Again, doesn't take nothing fancy. So there's that one. Now on this one, this is a Bibb lettuce, just a regular old style Bibb style lettuce. You'll get to see once it comes up. Let's see what we got going there. Again, I just give it a little bit of room in between them. This ain't terribly important to get 100% right, so this one here is called it's a Black Seed Simpson. It's also a Bibb style lettuce. Wasn't a whole lot in that one, but there'll be a whole lot of it come up. You'll see. Dang, it'll be thick as thieves in there. So on these beets now, what I'll do, scoot you back here a little bit, maybe you can see. Maybe. So I'll just I got a little trowel there. So right through there, from there over, that's all lettuce, right? So I'll just take that trowel and I'll come in here and just kind of make a little furrow. Don't gotta be nothing too much, you know what I mean? See, I'm just planting these for Mama. I like beets, but they're really not, the way I eat, they're not really that great for you, so I don't fool with them. I just sprinkle them out. See, I'll put a few in here like that. And get this up here maybe where you can see. Now you can see there got that little trench, and all of this is lettuce, right? So, and I just pinch that back over top. You don't have to, the way I do this stuff, it's, you know what I mean, keep it simple. You don't have to make a big deal out of it, especially in a hotbed. You don't. Out there in the garden is a little different, but this is just Mom. She likes to slice them up when they're little bitty, pickle them that way. So now we got remember I was telling y'all about the old vermiculite. Again, it ain't much to it. It's just, you know, it just reflects sunlight, holds moisture really well. So then what I do on it, just get a cup full of it, and you can see those seed all in there, laying right there on the top. This is about as simple as it gets. You just take that vermiculite. You want about Granddaddy always said, 1/4 to 3/8, 1/2 inch. So that's the way I do it too. You just put a good coating on it, right over the top of it. So you're in essence getting seed to soil contact, even though you're only soil on one side. But this just gives you something for the seed to germinate against, holds moisture, really holds the water good, really. Super cheap. Heck, I mean, I think that bag right there at Lowe's is like, I don't know, $4 or $5. It ain't much, but no real science to it, man. It's simple. Really, really simple. That's what it takes. Just be simple with stuff. Don't have to overcomplicate it. Don't have to make things harder than what it is. Got it covered pretty good there. That's pretty decent. So now what I'll do is I'll go get me a sprinkling can of water, and I'll come and just soak it down real good. I don't know, I think it's like 50 degrees, 52 degrees, something like that right now. But you'll see, I'll get that watered, and I'll show you what it looks like after it comes up. Lettuces usually take 7 to 10 days, and they come up. I'll show you what's going on there. And these babies here, they've got just a little bit more. Like on this, these are broccoli, so I like them to get a little more stemmy. And once the stem gets a little thicker on them, and they get one more leaf around the top of them, I'll start transplanting them into their singles. But yeah, I'm tickled to even come up after they fail. You know what I mean? Like I say, I ain't counting on these. I may have to replant these, but they'll be all right too. So let me get that watered, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, there it is. Another simple one done. 3 different kinds of lettuces, a little small row of beets. Got these all ready to go. Now I just take my, I'm gonna let this vent a little bit, I think today. I don't know, may not. But I'm gonna shut the lid on a little bit, and I'll check it here in a little while and see what we got. But figured I'd show you all that one. Pretty simple. I'm gonna close her down, and when that comes up over there, I'll show you it sprouting and whatnot, and show you how we gather it. If you gather it right, you can gather it 3-4 times pretty easy. Take a pair of scissors and whatnot, but I'll show you all that when it comes time. For now, I guess that'll do this little shorty. So, all right then, I'll catch y'all on the next one.